all you guys that want to live on the golf course, have golf course property right along the golf course. Everybody dreams about it. But you see that netting on that above that fence there? The reason that's there is because the tee box is right down there. And guess what? When they pull it that way, it hits his house and they can break his windows. So that's one of the pleasures of living right on the golf course, on the fairway. And he also has two big dogs. And guess what they do? They bark. Yep, but anyway, I'm out here. It's a beautiful day. It's about 34 degrees right now. Crystal clear, no wind. If it was windy, I wouldn't be out here. But I'm out for my morning walk here. This is Tuesday morning, about 9 o'clock. And it feels good. I feel good. I feel good. And but what I want to touch on, I was going to just do a sit down video and talk about this, but it's like, what have I got planned? Nothing. This house is kind of, I don't know. It's doing what it is supposed to do. It's supposed to make you comfortable. Well, I don't want to get too comfortable. Next thing, I'll buy a recliner. I don't want to do that. Don't ever buy a couch or whatever. But anyway, of course, whenever it starts to warm up in Texas, I'll go to Carrizozo. That's for sure. But I was hoping I had my house sold. Actually, I thought we did have it sold, but apparently the buyers changed their mind or something happened. They haven't let me know. And so I've still got it. So if any of you guys want to buy a home here in Fort Clark Springs, even though it's not listed on Realtor.com or Zillow, it's still for sale. 344 Fairway Circle, Fort Clark Springs, Texas. Or Bracketville, Texas. They're almost the same community. They're side by side. And it'll be $85,000. I'm not going to go any lower than that. And yeah, it comes fully furnished. I mean, totally. Dishes, everything. 2-bedroom, 1 bath. It's a single wide mobile home. It's about 15 years old. They completely remodeled it about 5 years ago. It's got a metal roof and all kind of good stuff. Central air and heat. And yeah, but anyway, if somebody wants a nice place in Texas to get out of the winter, even though it's cold here this morning, we don't get but about maybe 10 days of what I would call cold weather, which is being the 30s, and then it's gone. That's about it, unless we get a freak winter storm, which can happen occasionally, but we don't get those. But it'd be a great place to be in the winters. What would I do if I sold my place? Where would I go? I don't know where I'd go in the winters. I may come here and stay in the RV park because they have one, and it's like $450 a month. It includes electricity. If you're a member, like I am now, it's $380 a month. And would I be a member if I sold my place? No, I wouldn't be. So anyway, just some thoughts out loud here. So yeah, buy my house so I can get on the road again and get to living in the RV. And yeah, because you get used to living in a house, as some of you know, and then you move into an RV, you got to there's a little learning curve there, And so anyway, I've been learning curve till I'm bent. Does that make any sense? No. It doesn't. But on and on we go, guys. January the 7th, 2024. Cold morning to me. It's about 30, what did I say, 30, it's probably 35, 37 degrees right now. But again, no wind. That makes all the diff. And I need to do my walking. Yep, if I drink plenty of water and walk, everything seems to work pretty damn good. But whenever I start missing my walking and forgetting to drink plenty of water and stuff, yep, the system begins to, quote, back up, you know what I mean? And so as far as plans, if this doesn't sell, of course, I'll just be here through the, I don't know, probably through March or April, because it's pretty cool in Carrizozo, New Mexico, even in March. Yeah, And so, yeah, April would probably be the time to arrive there, even though March and April can be pretty windy and maybe part of May, but in the summers, they're a little warmer, but there's not so much wind. And it's very enjoyable for me. But yeah, this is a pretty place to take a walk. It's a little too cold for the golfers today, and it will be again tomorrow. And then Thursday, it's supposed to be a little rainy, so I guess this won't be a good golfing week, which is fine with me. But yeah, it's pretty out here. I mean, I just walk around here on this golf course and not a soul here. Yeah, love it, love it, love it. But yeah, I would like to sell my place. What I'll do if I'm not going to put it back on Realtor.com because I really don't. If I'm going to be staying here through March or whenever, I don't really want to be bothered with people coming by and looking at it. But if you guys that watch my videos are interested, well, I'll work with you. I mean, will I do any owner financing? Well, you're going to have to come up with a large down payment because, and then I may do a contract for deed. And the reason I would do that is if something happened to you and you were unable to pay, then I wouldn't have to go through foreclosure. If you do a contract for deed, as opposed to you getting the deed up front and then I have to go through foreclosure to get it back. And I ain't gonna do that. So yeah, but it's cheaper than a price of a car, a new car almost. Great location. I mean, as you can see, I'm out here walking around in a beautiful place, and you can walk around the neighborhood. Same thing. There's very little traffic, no dogs except those two there that just bark. They can't get out. And so anyway, yeah, content. While I'm here living in the house and living in what you call a normal life, I guess. It's kind of hard to come up with stuff because you do it. You have a routine, household stuff, and it's not very exciting, or it's not. I don't think it's entertaining really. Is this entertaining? Probably not, but it's a video, and it's January the 7th. So we got February, March. Yeah, about a little over 2 months. Yeah, January, February. Yeah, in the beginning of March, when it starts to get a little warmer, yeah, I'll probably hook them up and go somewhere. Yeah, the ideal would be for me to have a place to park the RV just under a cover. I even thought about acquiring some land here and building it, but there's the places that have land available where you can do that, I don't want to be. And the areas that have them, there's only a couple that are just a cover without a house. Why am I telling y'all all this? Because you need to know. You need to know that crap. So anyway, guys, I'm just out here walking, trying to keep from getting cabin fever on these colder days, even though, as you can see, pretty nice, huh? Another green there. Yeah, the greens are looking pretty good. They look okay. They're a little rough. When you putt, the ball will bounce sometimes. It's not like, the Masters or any of those. The pros play on such perfect golf courses that they can score pretty good. But out here, I bet they couldn't break 80 here. No kidding. Or 90 probably. But anyway, having said that, from Fort Clark Springs on a Tuesday morning, a little chilly, clear, nice, thinking out loud, and trying to work myself back into doing stuff, I would rather be, just living in the RV. Where would I be if I didn't have the house right now? I don't know, I may be in the RV park here or else somewhere else, obviously. But I'd be able, well, I can go somewhere right now if I choose to. This is certainly not an anchor, but it's just a good place to be in the colder months. And You know, January and February are the coldest months in Texas in this area. And so we'll grin and bear it right here, probably. Unless I get a buyer for the house, and then I'm good to go. But anyway, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want. Use the Amazon link in the description of the videos. And yeah, just take it one day at a time. And yeah, enjoy your life. Yeah. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye. Stand guard at the door of your mind.